stock item local model. I think that's how we called it, local model. That's the one that's how we called it. So I can say maybe local items, and I make it to be 0 by default. So every time you refresh, I want to be trying to fetch if there are some other local items. So I'll just simply say local items equals to stock item models await stock item models dot get items. So I see if there are some stock items, and then set states maybe at this level if there are some offline items. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to come come here on top here and check if there are some items. We should be able to display someone to user that, hey, there's some items that are offline, right? So let's do that. So we shall just simply come to our scaffold here, and then we shall come to the body. Where is the body? Let me look for the body. The body is here. So here we have a column. You see, that is good. We have a column. So on top of column here, on top of the column, on the column, you can either put on top, you can put on bottom. It's okay. So let's put on on top of column here. So I'm going to put a fx container, and then we go ahead and say child. All right. So child, and then say text, and then say so let's put here text and say maybe body large, and we're just displaying it so you see it is there. So I'm going to say maybe you have, okay, you have, and then we put the number of local items dot length products pending, or you can say offline. I mean maybe you can say offline products like that. Okay, so right now it is 0. Let's try to refresh. You see it is also it doesn't mean that there are no products that are offline. Okay, we're going to find out. Let's first finish the designing. So here I'm going to just give this one a background color, a color of maybe yellow, and then give it maybe some shade of 100, maybe of like deep yellow. That's your yellow. Let's make it maybe 600, something like this. I don't know. That will work for us. 700. So let's give it width of infinity, and then we remove the rounded. So border radius all, and make it 0, and then give it some padding. So you can say edge offset, the symmetric, and then say vertical, horizontal is 10, vertical is 5. So it can be that small. Okay, so I'm going to put here, maybe I can make it a little bit bolder. So put here font weight. Okay, put some font weight, font weight already there. I can make it, for example, 800, so it can be a little bit bold. All right, so at that level we're going to now go ahead all right, so at this level let's go ahead. I want to put here some icon that points someone to proceed. Let's try to change the text color of this, and we see how it looks like. If we make it white, no, let's make it blacker. That's okay. All right, so I'm going to make this one a row. So I'll give this one to be a row, and then I'll come and put here icon, and then say icon, and then just put your icon, and then go ahead and put cloud off. Okay, maybe I can put this one at the beginning. All right, and then put here chevron right and make it black. All right, So let me come and put here some spacer between these two, so it can push the other one that far, and then we can come and put here some sized with it, some sized box with some width of maybe 5 or 10, can be spaced out a bit. Yeah, so that's what I wanted to do, so someone can be able to know that, hey, they still have some products that are offline. What if we make this one red? Let's see, we're just trying. What if we make it red and then come and make this guy to be white, or can make it maybe yellow. Let's see if it looks like yellow, red and yellow. I don't know how that looks like. Okay, let's make it white. Let's make it white, and then come also here and make it white. All right, so you have some let's make this color white. All right, so let's leave that one there. That's enough. So you have those products pending for uploading. All right, if you make it orange, I didn't know red does not seek attention since the background's already red. To make it orange, I don't know how is that. I think that's better. So you have those number of products pending for upload. So let's see what if we come here to floating of add. So this is stock item local model. I don't know if that's the one that we're using actually. All right, so let's go ahead and do what? Let's go ahead and call this stock item local model. I think that's okay. All right, let's try to refresh. Still it shows nothing. All right, so what we're going to do, let's try to add here an item. So if you add an item, if we click on add item here, it will create the item and try and save it. So let's see if we save it and refresh and see if we shall be able to get that. Though I'm seeing a lot of errors, those errors can bring problems. So see here, yeah, see already, see problem there already. Okay, we have already a problem there in our SQL. So what is it saying? The problem is saying we have a problem with our syntax. So it is how is the SQL select all from where and where there is nothing there. All right, so that's a problem where it has been coming from. So this where, let's see how we fix this where problem. So where it should be by default 1 if there is nothing, right? If there is nothing, it should be by default 1. That's the problem that we've been getting. So you see, if I refresh now, there are 4 products that are actually pending for upload. You see, there are 4 products that are pending for upload. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put, like, when someone clicks here, they should be able to see this. They can decide whether they should delete them, whether they should continue editing them, something like that. That's what I want to do. So let's go ahead and do that. So let's go ahead and do that. So here, if I click here, I see my products. You see, there are the 4 products. So there are 4 products that are still offline. So let's see how we can handle that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to create a screen for offline products. Just like the way you see here, stock items. I'm going to create another stock a list for a screen for offline products, so you can be able to see those offline products and decide whether we want to delete them or not. So you shouldn't have ghost things that are just archived on a mobile app. So let's go ahead and duplicate this very we're going to just duplicate this very stock items screen. So you shall just simply come here to stock items screen. It is here under stock items. So I'll copy it and then paste it. So when I paste it, I will come here to say stock. So I can say maybe stock local items, stock local items screen, stock local items screen. Press Alt and Enter, and then you shall have our screen there. So I want when someone, so I'll come here and select this. This is the file stock local item screen. So I'll copy this. I'll say Ctrl F. I'll say Alt and Enter. So I'll go ahead and rename that screen to stock local item screen. That's how I'll rename it. So I'll come and change the title. What is the title? We'll go ahead and change this title to stock local items. All right. So I'm going to come here to stock item local. I'll make and put this one a click listener. So when I click here, I should be taken to the local items. So let's go back to the stock local item screen, and then come here to where there is, you have here. So this container, we're going to make it clickable. So you shall go ahead and say on tap and then open bracket and then do like this, open, so I'll do get dot to and then open bracket like this, and then proceed to the stock item screen like this. Press alt and enter to import it. I can pass empty parameters like this. So I save. So now when someone will be clicking here, they'll be taken to the stock local items, right? So here in stock local items, you don't need a lot of things. First of all, we're just going to remove even the addition logic. We're going to remove it. Just going to put there and the put here, for example, stock local items. Let's go ahead and remove those things. So let's go ahead and go to actions. I want these things of sort by